Hey guys, welcome back in. I'm going to continue some Permadeath here. Now I want to set up my my last base for this little project. Let's see here. It's going to be magnetized ferrite and uranium. Before I even start doing that, I need to make sure I've got enough materials. I've been kind of eating through resources. I already have my base picked out, base location. Oh, got a bunch of junk. No, I did end up running around. I got a couple stacks of storm crystals down there now. So I'm trying to move some of this junk around. Storm crystals, I'm gonna hold on to them for now. Gonna need to make hyper cores and stuff like that, so and it's gonna be an extreme radioactive planet, so just want to make sure like I have enough batteries and stuff because I used up a bunch the other day. Alright, there's still quite a few there. I want to sell off these mods I have too. I think this guy buys them, possibly. All right. Actually, what do my mods actually look like? Ooh, that one sucks. All right. So I'm gonna see if maybe I can upgrade life support one. That one's not much better. Wow. Alright, so I'm just gonna get rid of that one. And typically I just go with one of each mod. I really need to increase these ones too. Alright. Go sell those ones and see what he's got in here. I was hoping he had a hazard protection. Oh yeah, he does right here. I always grab these when I see them. Sometimes they can be really good. Because you can get plus 10% in all fields, so if you find one of those, it's worth having. I'm gonna get rid of that one. What is this one? Yeah, not very good either. Alright. Yeah, I need to find more of these. Because they make a huge difference. I'm just gonna refill this one. Alright, I wanted to make sure I had at least 100 metal plating, so that's good. Can I even... Go talk to this guy. I'd like to have a good amount of metal plating, just so I don't have to keep making it. Yeah, and he doesn't really have anything I can use. Alright. I am gonna go to my freighter. Get out of here. I want to send out frigates. Did I not actually put down a base computer? Oh, I did. Alright. Gonna head over here. I haven't sent out my frigates in like a week, so I want to send them out. I think I collected all their stuff, but I haven't sent them out, so let's get over close to this planet and I'll call them my freighter and send them out real quick. That way I can also use the trade terminal, see if there's anything in there I'm gonna need. And it seemed like every time I ran around on this planet, it was nighttime. These guys are gonna get in my way, aren't they? I don't know why they do that. It's annoying. I'll try to bring my freighter in over here. Why are you guys being annoying? To break down that stuff at the same time. Yeah, luckily I have decent amount of stacks in this save. I can do 500 to a stack, so I don't think anybody. Yeah, all my frigates should be back. Yeah, I meant to send them out the other day, and I totally forget about it, so I'm still trying to level up some of these guys. Oops. I hate it when I do that. Alright, some trade ones. Send out all these and check back in a few hours. Get this balanced one. Only takes a little while to get these guys leveled up, but once they're up there, they're pretty useful. Yeah, I'll just send them all out. Alright, so those guys are all done. And grab up this stuff. I haven't picked up plants in here in, I don't know, at least a week. So, alright. Check this thing out. Alright, pure ferrite, which will be useful. And I'm just going to grab all the metal plating as well. Oh, that goes into my freighter probably. Yep, 24 in there. I'll just get rid of those. All my stuff is so disorganized. Actually, open this thing up so I can see everything. And just move this metal plating down. Try to fit some of this stuff in where it would normally go. I am going to want to grab some more carbon. Of course, it's way down in one of these containers. Just going to burn that off. Alright, now I can actually get a good idea of what I have. This can get moved down. Yeah, I like to hold on to a couple beacons too, because I use those a lot. Actually, just run over to the container and be quicker. Yeah, I need to get a bunch of pure ferrite. I need to refine a ton of that stuff. That'll be a little project coming up. Get a bunch of this stuff put together. And I might as well top that off too. Top that off. And might as well grab another thing of a little bit more condensed here. Alright. I think that should set me up pretty well. Yeah, I shouldn't need anything else up here. Alright. Yeah, I'll just fly down to the base. It's gonna be storming no matter what I do. Oh, it's over here. This would be a simple base too. I think I'm just gonna go 5,000 of each element, or mineral, whatever you want to call it. I'm gonna find my planet here. Be pretty close. Yep, and this is the one. It's got some nice blue water on it when it's sunny and not storming. Head down. I can't remember if you can even see water from this base or not. Looks like you can. A little bit. Oh yeah, it's right next to a archive too. Yeah, I'm gonna have to stretch both of these hot spots. I don't believe there's electricity here. I think I looked for it and I didn't find anything. I was trying to keep things close to the base. So, head over here. Okay. To stretch that one just a little bit, and magnetized ferrite is going to be over there. Okay, so I will have to stretch them both a little bit. There is a crash ship here somewhere, down there. One of the solars. It's just a C-class solar. So I will do a I will do a teleporter down to that. Now that's going to be 338 down there. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go out like 100 units, dig a hole, drop a silo. If I can find my friggin' marker again. There it is. Alright. And yeah, I'm just gonna go solar panel. Oh wait, I do have electricity over here. Alright, I'm gonna go find out where that electrical... Oh, here we go. So I do have electricity here. How far away is that gonna be though? And it's gonna be out in the middle of the water. I'm not gonna bother with it. I'm just gonna do electricity at the extractors and at the base. That'll be good enough. Yeah, if I was building like a large farm or something like that, or I needed biodomes or something like that, then I'd use electricity, but I'm not going to bother with it. Especially in the middle of the storm. And it's really hilly and annoying here, so... Although I am grabbing these up as I see them. There's another planet in the system with storm crystals also, and the other toxic planet. It seems to have a higher concentration of them. So this planet has quite a few, but it's hilly and hard to get around. So the other planet's better for them. Alright, here's my base computer. Alright, so I'm going to head over towards that. When I get down to about, you know, like, you know, like 220 U, something like that, I'll drop down I'm going to dig a hole, put a silo down. I'll probably do that all the way, actually. I'll probably end up having... Yeah, right around here. And just drop down, put a silo. I don't have to go super deep, but just enough to kind of hide these. Because this is a stormy planet like this, it's constantly stormy. I'm going to use one of these to mark that, and I'm also going to put a lantern, just so it kind of stands out a little bit more to me. And I'm going to want to make sure to keep a good eye on my hazard protection. It runs out really quick, so... Alright, and I'm going to, about every 100 U, I'm just going to do this. I'm just going to put down a silo. And I'm going to have to expand a little bit, but not very much for these bases, so... about 120, I'll just stick down another one. I'm going 100 based on where the hot spot is, so... Dig down here. I don't like to dig inside the hole like that, though. Because I know that there's water here, so I might end up, you know, falling into an underground cave or something, which I don't want to do. Especially if it's underwater. So, put down the supply depot. Now I'm just going to go straight to the hot spot now. Now, I shouldn't be able to build here. I'm going to need to expand this a little bit, but it won't be very far. It'll be just a few walls, so all I'm going to do is head back towards my base until I can build again. Oh, and there's that ship also. Alright, now I have building permissions back. Also on this planet there's some bone cats that are aggressive, so I want to kind of keep an eye out for them as well. They're aggressive, but they haven't been going to attack me yet. They've been attacking other animals, though. But I don't want to get too comfortable if I see them around. Alright, just expand that out. Alright, so it should be good to build now. Come out here and see what I can find. It's a little ways away from that marker. I actually kind of did that on purpose because I keep putting the marker right on top of where I want to build. So. Alright. I'm actually going to build this up one. Let's see here. I think it's going to go 59%. Should be fine. Alright, that will work for me. This is uranium, so I don't really need to have two refiners here, so I'm only going to do the one refiner. You can make an adjustment here. Just gonna try to bring that a little bit closer to the ground. Right there, I think will work fine. Yeah, all I'm doing is trying to set up a wire that's going to be lower. So, oh, excuse me. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna do put a wire here. Put a wire there. And delete that middle wire. Toss my extractor down there. Some of this extra junk. Yeah, like a lot of times I'll leave my centering wire there for later on in case I have to add anything, but I'm not gonna, I know I'm not gonna add anything to this, so I'll just switch two solar panels on top of there. Come over here, run my power in, and just power it up. Get rid of a couple things here. Okay, so I know I have two silos already in the ground, so I'm gonna actually, I'm just gonna stick them here, I think. Just gonna kind of stick a couple over here on the side. I'm not even gonna bother to color them because they'll most likely change their color anyway, because the game doesn't remember colors for some reason. So, grab my pipe, and I'm just going to make my way See, like, I can't see where that stuff was. Actually, I can see it now. But, see, that's why I like to keep things in line with my, my base. So that I can, when I'm stretching pipe and wire and stuff, I can get a direction of where holes are going to be that I dug. So why is that connection's too long? Oh, is that a silo right there? I forgot to put down my stuff. I got all excited because I saw the ship. So connect into that. Connect out of here. And go to this one. Now I don't have a final silo set up yet, so I'm gonna leave my marker here so that I know where to get that. I think while I'm down here, also I'm gonna set up my teleporter. How far away is that? Okay, that won't be too bad. I might not even have to use a relay station, so I'm actually gonna hop in here. That way I can avoid taking damage. Oh, that doesn't recharge me though, either, does it? Yeah, not gonna matter. I'll just use the battery when I leave. So with my teleporter, I think I'm just gonna set it like right up here. Because people can run a little bit of distance to get to it. They'll see it right when they pop out of this thing. Yeah, that way I don't have to use a relay station. I just have to remember to build it when I build it up top to build it on that side of the base, not the opposite side. Alright. I'm not going to do anything special with this one, because there's no real need to do anything fancy. Just want to make sure it's on a flat surface. And these don't take hardly any power, if I remember right. I wish I'd stopped going to the wrong net. Yeah, it's only 5, so I'm just going to use 1 battery and 1 solar panel. I'll just stick these down here by me. I will kind of dress it up a little bit because I don't like things that look like they're just floating in the air, so I am going to put some walls around it. Don't really need one on the back, but just make it look a little bit better. Okay, so that's going to be one side done. I'll hop out here, make my way back. What I do is I hold off on recharging my hazard till I'm at about 10%. That way I get the most use out of it. Like I'm going to recharge now. I meant to use batteries, not uranium, but yeah, wait till it said. I really started paying attention when it says I'm down to 25%, and typically when that happens, I'll. Alright, I'm already at my base. Alright, I'm not used to it being that close. So now I want to find my magnetized ferrite. just do the same thing here. How far away is that? 115. Yeah, I like to drop a silo about 100 units away, so I'm gonna drop one right here. And actually, I might drop down 2 of them if I can find it in the menu. There we go. I'm actually gonna drop down 2 of them here. And it'll save me from digging a hole. Well, those are already connected. So I'm just gonna drop down here. When I get to about 150, I'll dig another hole. This is also helpful for running wires too. You get wires in between. Yeah, kind of want to be at somewhat lower ground. How far away is that though? Okay, that's still 160. I'm trying to avoid the pipe from sticking up in the air. Okay, 185, so... do the same thing here. I'm just going to put down, see, like, that's right down to bedrock, you know. So I'm going to have 2 more down here. What I'm going to do is actually go and connect these together so I don't have to do it on the way back. I'm just going to use the little camera glitch thing here. Actually, oh, it's too late now. Actually, it won't be. What I want to do is I want to get kind of up along the side of this hill. Now, I was going to try to camera glitch that. Let's see if I can get in between here. Alright. If you hit your camera really quick when you're up against something. Alright, so I'm pulling from here. If I look over here, I can see my other 2 silos. So I'm just going to... I have to remember which one I'm connected to here. Alright, I just want to remember that I'm attached to the left-hand side. Yeah, I'm connected to the left-hand side when I'm looking from this direction. So I want to make sure I take the left-hand... When I'm up there, going back to my base, I want to make sure... Well, I can take from either one. It's really not going to matter. So those are both connected. That way I don't have to mess around with that, so... That'd be 4,000, then I just need that 1 silo at the end. Then I'll have all 5,000. Oh, this is an A class. Alright. Trying to figure out what's going to be on the left-hand side here. Oh yeah, I have to expand. Back this way a little bit. Yeah, I think I got allergies starting to mess around with me. Yeah, that time of the year, start getting allergies and all that crap. Alright, that's right in the middle. Just expand these out a little bit. Alright. find out a good center point. Just throwing floors everywhere. There we go. I'm supposed to be closer this way.
Radiation protection falling.
I might as well put a floor in here because I know I'm gonna need to. So, yeah, you totally don't have to go and try to line stuff up like this. It's just easier for me. Oh, 80 showed up for a split second there.
Extreme night radiation detected.
Alright, my hazard's going down, so I'm gonna end up refilling that here in a second. I just don't want to lose track of anything. I think I'm gonna move this down though.
Protection falling.
Yeah, you don't take damage while you're in camera mode, so I always try to take advantage of that. Now, because magnetized ferrite can be used quite a bit. I am actually going to put down 2 extractors for this one. So just stick them both right there. Well, haven't done that in a while. 2 of them there. And with this I'm going to need 2 batteries. And again, I'm not going to do anything. Like, actually, I might just put them right there. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, 2 batteries. And I'm going to need 4 solar panels. I like to just attach them right to the side, just so everything's kind of together. Just connect them right there. Go back with my battery, take it off that side, connect it there. And I know I heard... Oh, it was over there. I thought maybe it was one of the X-Class vendors. Not one of them landed. Alright. I'm going to go back in here. I'm going to attempt to connect my supply pipe. Kind of, you want to be at lower ground than you currently are, so what I'm going to do is try to get over here. See if I can glitch under. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Yeah. See, I want something that kind of prevents me from moving forward. So something like this might work. Doesn't want to let me now. Alright. See if I can get behind one of these. There we go. Now he glitched me inside instead. Ah. I'm just gonna walk it back. I'm already tired of messing around with it. So, Connect to that. And just kind of line right up with my base computer. I should be able to run into that hole. I didn't put down a marker, I should have. But I know it's going to be down in the valley, so. That's all I'm looking for right now, and there's my hole. I'm going to just use the camera exploit one more time. I could go a little bit further, but most of the time, by the time you get over here, you're not at the best angle, so. Alright, so that's done. I'm just gonna rip all this stuff right out. That way I don't have to come back over here. Oh, one more wall. Alright. On the way back, I am going to fill in that first hole. I could just leave them open too, but worst comes to worst, I can always come back and find this location and refill this. I think the ground berries for like, oh, it's for life support. Might as well just use that up. Yeah, those little native plants are super useful, especially early on. And do I need dihydrogen? I always seem to need dihydrogen, so I grab some of that. Make the sentinels upset. Alright. So what I want to do is kind of make it so that this ship is visible. So wanted to have it kind of off a ridge here a little bit. That way my landing pad, like I can have my building right here, my landing pad kind of overhanging a little bit. So I'm just going to just use one of those framing block things. Actually, I'm going to do this a little bit different. Just kind of line it up right there. Do something like that. Yeah, that way it kind of looks like it's marched right in the cliff. I'm going to try to save that, but it might get destroyed when I put down the prefab. Before I do that, though, I do want to have like a little landing out here. Yeah, I would like to have some type of landing out here. How am I going to do this? Build one of these. That down. I'm just going to come out a few floors here. Alright. And I'm just going to put a... I don't have to always do this, but I do use the pavers a lot just to mark points, you know, where I want to make sure I don't lose that, you know, the orientation, the position of that. A lot of times I'll put it there. You know, that way I can freely delete these too. If it's something super important, I'll put 2 pavers there, so that if I accidentally delete one, I do have another one I can use. And I'm just going to use prefab. I prefer the square rooms, they just feel bigger to me. Just a little bit more to them. Make this look like an ugly, rusty building. Alright. And because this type of planet, because sometimes if you get out of your ship I do like to kind of put some type of barrier on the outside, so when I do my landing pad, I like to kind of box it in a little bit. Cause I haven't run into any massive storms here, so. But if it's a planet that I know that there's going to be a chance that there's going to be tornadoes and stuff, I'll actually kind of fence in the whole outside. That way, if people do get out of their ship in the middle of it, hopefully they can avoid getting sucked out into the, sucked away from the base. What am I looking for here? Dude, I swear, like, my brain got turned off when I got home. I feel like a... Let's see here. Alright. Let me put that back. Just gonna kind of expand these out a little. The good thing is I can always delete that block right through the landing pad if I have to. Let's see. I'm actually just put the landing pad right in. Add orientation. Now you can still have access to these floors if I need them. What I might do, I might sink, because I have to remember I need to put a short-range teleporter here, which I'm going to actually put over in this corner. Because I have to go all the way down there. I'll actually probably put it in this corner. Something like that. I'm gonna kind of use this floor to kind of, or use these walls to kind of box that in a little bit. Come in a little too. Oh my god, I can't even adjacency glitch now. Alright. I'm just trying to make this kind of snug, but it's kind of right up against it. Yeah, do something like that. Before I get too carried away too, I want to stick a block right in the middle of this thing, because I'm right next to that archive, so there's a pretty good chance ships are going to want to try to land here. If I wanted to, I could just box in the whole thing too. You know, it takes some micro adjustments to get all the way around it, but I'm not going to bother. There shouldn't be any issue with things getting... Well, I haven't seen a windstorm or anything, so I'm not too worried about them.
Extreme radiation detected.
I do want to shrink this thing down though. Or my silos rather. Because, alright, maybe one in that direction. They're both kind of off to this. the left here, so I should have left my marker for that other one. Wasn't thinking. So I'm actually going to put both my silos on this side. Just want to make sure they're not like touching each other though. So this one's going to be kind of a grayish color. That's going to be kind of a orange, yellow color. I need another nanotube. Now we shrink these down too. But I don't want it to be quite as shrunk as that. I'm so glad we can resize stuff now. Some of the stuff is just too big. Yeah, they give you prefab rooms, but everything you put in them is too big half the time. Alright. And a lot of times I don't bother with galactic trade terminals. Especially if you're... Yeah, like I'm not gonna bother with one in this system. You're just warping in here for a minute and taking right off, so... Don't think I need anything else in here. I just do want to take into account how much this is going to cost me. So we're looking at 10 there. This is going to be a 20, if I remember. So that brings me to 30. And my short range teleporter, that's going to be another 5. So I'll be all set with battery and 2 solar panels. Actually, if I pull it straight to there, can I see that on the inside? Yeah, I can't even see it. Alright, good.
Incoming storm.
I'll try to hide this a little bit better, though. That's all set. Put down one of these. Yeah, the sky gets really colorful. It'd be nice if it wasn't so hellish. Alright, put that down. Now I'm going to find that. This is going to be my magnetized ferrite. So now I only have to go about 100 units out to hook into it. So I'm just going to kind of go right here. I know it's going to be over this hill somewhere. That might be further out than I thought. Far away from my base. Yeah, my silo should be like right here. Dang, I accidentally fill it in. I know I filled in that first one, but there should be some that's only like 100 units away. All I'll do is stay right in a straight line. I know I didn't fill that last one in. There it is. I'm saying I put it in kind of a clever spot. There we go. Yeah, because it's alright. I was standing right in front of it, but because the storm was so crazy, I couldn't see anything. So I'm going to want to connect to this back silo.
Extreme radiation detected.
Too close to Starship. Every time. Every time. My ship is way over there. You know, what the hell? It'd be one thing if you could just dismiss your ship. That would be nice. But that would also be dangerous. That's something that I'm gonna put in a Zendesk report today. Because I've been bitching about it for 2 weeks now, so... Well, I've been complaining about it for 2 years, but... It still isn't, still happening. I mean, do I have to, like, drive over to Guilford and tell them to fix their game? I mean... Alright, go right there. Try to just connect to that one. Now I'm gonna head back there and fill that in.
Radiation protection falling. Technology recharge.
Alright. Oh, and actually I might as well connect this at the same time. So. I can get them both right from down here. That way I can make sure this is all connected. Alright, that looks good. Now, hook my pipe in. I might have to add another silo here, actually. I think I might be one silo short. I want to go 5,000 of each here, because uranium's pretty important. While I'm here, I'm going to fill this thing in. That way, fill these in. I'll grab that beacon in those walls while I'm down here. And Oh, I won't need a silo. I forgot that I put those there. Alright. Get rid of these walls. I almost deleted my silos. That wouldn't have been good. Alright. Take a peek at these right now. Okay, yep, 5,000. Yeah, I could have put in this little station a little bit closer to the ground, but actually, I think I will put an extra floor here, just so it's easier to get on this platform. Now, I don't know if I picked these up or not. Didn't. Alright. Oh, I will gladly take that.
Extreme radiation detected.
Yeah, when it does that extreme radiation detected, that means you're gonna start losing your battery support. I'm trying to keep an eye on that, and I'm not gonna bother with that. I am gonna grab this though. Because sometimes you can get mods there. Make sure this is working. Alright. This base is pretty much done. Base computer. I'm not going to bother with a wire hider because everything's pretty much hidden already, so. Uranium. I would just do mag ferrite. I don't even spell it out. Mag ferrite, 5K. Forget to mention the ship. You know how that'll work. People will see the ship as they fly in. I just want to make sure Discovery Sources is up. And I think I actually will go over, do one more base here. This one I don't need resources for or anything. Actually, just run over to my ship. That other... Actually, it probably wouldn't hurt to have activated copper. I'm not going to make it a priority though. The other planet has a lot more... Oh, actually, do I even have the Minotaur unlocked? Oh, I do. Okay. And I can build one. Alright. I don't use the Minotaur for, like I don't hardly use any of the exographs. But sometimes it is good to have a minotaur on a extreme planet.
Extreme radiation detected.
This other radioactive planet has a lot more storm crystals, so I'm thinking about setting up a little base over there. It'd be nice if people have a minotaur to jump into. So I may do a minotaur and something else. Yeah, as you see, I was looking for. I better go before all that crap spawns in. I was looking for crashed ships over here to build next to. So I may do that for a little bit. Just gonna land on the planet here. I'm gonna head towards that crashed freighter, but I'm not gonna land at it. Yeah, like it's already storming here. Wish freighters would stop showing up in front of me. Fly down here. Yeah, so this is a really stormy. Oh. Abandoned building. I'm just gonna land here for a second. Here, grab this flag.
Radiation protection falling.
Yeah, this planet's pretty nuts. Oh, I'm right on water. I didn't even realize that. I gotta jump out for a second. I got a call coming in. I will be right back.
Extreme radiation detected.
Okay, sorry about that. Let's see if I can find a ship real quick. Spot to build on. It just dawned on me too, the A-class shuttles aren't going to be in this system. So, but I ran into a lot of crash ships here that had NPCs. So it might take a few maps to find one that isn't. I'll just build a base. See, I'd like to have a ship for people that they can claim to. Because they can come back, you know, they do respawn after a while, so they come back, you know, weekly or whatever. And be able to claim it again. Okay, this is actually crashed, which is nice. I'm pretty sure all the ships I found here were C-class, so... Which this one probably is as well. Okay, yeah, it's C-class. I am going to peek around to see...
Radiation protection falling.
See if I have any hot spots. I was hoping to find something here.
Radiation protection falling.
Okay, there's something over this way. This is activated copper. I wouldn't mind having that. Because at least that is a 1-to-1 ratio for chromatic metal, B-class. And charge this before I forget.
Technology recharge.
I got like big triceratops over here. Big guys. Yeah, I don't even think I scanned them before. I don't know if I scanned any animals here. Okay, there we go. Got lucky the first time. So, gonna mark that. Make my way back to that ship. I'm actually kind of... Okay, there's some storm crystals right here too. Want to see about how many I can get to spawn. That's still gonna have to stretch this out a little bit. He looks like he might be a predator. Oh, I did scan him. Okay, they're calm. I think this planet has the bone cats on it, though.
Extreme radiation detected.
Alright, I did get a few animals scanned, it looks like. So, my way back here. I got another storm crystal there. Yeah, I'm kind of waiting for a storm to come in so I can see. Easier to see. I kind of wish that they showed up in your HUD. There should be a few around here. Okay, how far away was that marker? Alright, so I'm gonna have to stretch like 100 U. That's not an issue though. Oh, an underground creature over here.
Units received.
So I think I'm just gonna drop a computer here somewhere. I don't know what I want to do for a structure. I think I'll do my structure here. So I'm just gonna pop down a computer here, I guess. Oh, I'm not gonna pop down a computer. Alright. Toss that in there.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
Alright, so this will give me hopefully give me an idea of what I have for crystals here. I'm gonna mark that thing. Oh, that's off planet. I don't want that. This is what I want. Okay, so I am gonna have to stretch it out.
Radiation protection falling.
Wait for those storm crystals to pop out. Okay, there's some there. Oh, there's quite a few clusters. Some up on that hill. Alright. And so there will be quite a few here. I'm going to start making my way over here, though. I think what I'll do is, yeah, I can probably stick quite a few silos right in that cave, so I'm not gonna bother making this look good, so come on. Drop a silo down here. Alright, still have enough metal plating to put down quite a few silos if I want. God. Wish I could find what I'm looking for. I'm all confused with these menus. I haven't done like decent base building in a while, so keep getting hung up on the different menus. Alright. So I'm just gonna have that one silo location. I'm not gonna bother. If I have to put my pipe on the ground, that's fine. I'm gonna have to start stretching this here at some point. Should be getting close. Alright. Oh, I actually got a place I can tie into right there. Why isn't my marker marked? Let's go right here. So I'm just trying to stay in build cam, that way I don't use up too much hazard protection. Come on. Over it on the side of that. Alright.
Extreme radiation detected.
Because I don't think I've ever built an activated copper mine. If I have, it's been years. So. Help out people. Alright. I'll get rid of these. Move that. I'm not even going to check the value of it because I know it's going to be pretty high, so. My other wire here. I'm only going to use the one extractor. Activated copper is kind of a junk product, so it's pretty much only good for making chromatic metal, and that it's not even really that good at. I mean, it's a 1-to-1 ratio, so it's better than using regular copper. But sometimes you need it for ships that are broken. If you don't have repair kits, it can be useful. So 2 of those. Tie that in, tie that in. Get rid of that. Actually, you just get rid of that too. Alright, now I'm just going to run my pipe all the way back to that hole that I dug. And I know where the double wall, that tall wall is. I know there's a hole over there that I can bury my pipe into. So, get it off the ground a little bit. I'll just stick it down there. That way I make a connection point. Just make my way right back to my base. I half expected that animal to take a swipe at me. It looks like a predator, but they're supposedly they're docile. Oh, all I'm looking for now is that hole that I dug.
Radiation protection falling.
And okay. I'm gonna say I almost made it. Alright. That was perfect, actually. So that'll be 1,000 there. I am gonna stick a silo down here. And tie it in off the back side. And tie it into this. That way I can just tie my final silo into that one that's in the cave. Alright, I can get rid of that stuff. Alright. And
Radiation protection falling. Technology recharging.
alright, and I never build directly on the ground. I don't want any of my crap to fill in, so I always go up a couple short walls. And I don't need a big base here or anything. Just want to get it kind of in the middle a little bit. And I'm gonna want to drop this one down so that I can make room for my silo. Get rid of that, bring this over. I don't know if I have Not stuff for sulfate though. Hopefully I get enough for one of these. Alright, just barely. I'll go put one of those in there. And it's just going to be a small rectangular base. Gotta move my character. And I've had people ask me about doing railing, so I'm just going to show that real quick. Just go up a short wall. Take your... I use the middle one here. Put those in. And then all you do is drop in your floor. That's all there is to that. And I'm just going to put in a single door here, because I don't know if anybody will ever visit this base, so... I'd like to use the middle, whatever you want to call it, variant on the metal. I think I'm just gonna do this as a one level thing too, because there's not gonna be much here. I'm gonna put in a refiner, but that's gonna be mainly for me, because for some reason nobody can use refiners. So, can I get kind of a tall roof though? Do these have lights in them? They kind of do. Let's see if I can put in. What am I looking for? For that. Yeah, I don't like to have my silos sticking out like that to the roof, so with that taller roof part might look alright. Alright. What I'd like to do is use the cuboid floor. I'll put it in my cache, copy my floor, go to the top of that short wall. I'm just doing this to, I'll just do them all just to see what it looks like. Oops. Copy that, go to my floor, go to the top, glitch down. For some reason I can't do more than one glitch in a row. I'm not going to put one on top of my silo because it's just going to be invisible and it's a waste of the building part. I just want to make sure that these are going to look right. Yeah, I'm just going to delete these out. I was trying to do like a little mock-up type thing, but I'm pretty sure these will fit alright. If I go in here and look, and they won't work. Alright. Well, at least those phase delete out, so I'm gonna have to use a different roof then. See, what I'm trying to do is just to hide that, because I think it looks like crap. Unless I were to use a couple of these. Is that gonna look right though? Nope, that still hides it. That one hides it. This one. That one will hide it also. Okay, so I guess I don't even have to use the raised roof part. Alright. So I don't have to raise those lights up. I know on wood you have to. So before I go and waste time doing that again, I want to make sure this is gonna fit. And that'll fit. God, it looks stupid though. I don't like how that looks. Yeah, I don't like that at all. What I can do is I can raise this up though. Go out there, you do, what am I looking for here? 2 raised pavers. Bring your floor up. Bring your floor, or your half wall thing, snap to the top. Now I'll move this one down a little. Now I'll see what that looks like. Over here, copy that. Make sure I'm snapped to the top one. The universal adjacency. Now I can see what it actually looks like. And still not happy with that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to delete this bottom floor. And I'm going to move these up. Alright, make another one. I'm just going to inch it up a little at a time. I think this one will work though. Same deal, snap to the top. You don't want to snap to the bottom, you want to snap to the top floor. Because what you're doing is you're going to drop this floor on top of that other floor. And you can actually, there's a way that you can just do a whole stack of these too, but I think I only have to do it twice for this. So I'm going to attempt to put one of these back in, snap to the top one. Actually, let me get rid of that, get rid of that. I'm going to move this up, delete this floor. I don't want to accidentally snap this. Actually, move this over. I don't want to accidentally snap to the wrong thing here. Okay. That will work. I might be able to actually go up one more. You know what? I am going to try that. I'm going to move this one out another one though, because I don't want to accidentally delete it. Bring that up. Bring that up. Drop this down. Now what I'm looking for is I want to make sure that I'm not actually snapped to this. So you want to make sure you're actually snapped. Like right now, I'm snapped to the wall, which is what I don't want either. You got 3 different snap points here that are really close to each other. See, and I'm not snapped to that. Actually, to make this easier, I'm going to delete that bottom one. So I want to be snapped right there. go and try this again. I wish I could glitch build. Alright. Alright, well, I'm going to try to see if that will work. And it's in the wrong spot. Alright. I'm going to move this thing out. I want to make sure I'm glitching in the, or trying to put that in the right spot. Okay, that's a much better fit. So, alright, now that I got that all figured out, hopefully, I'm gonna bring this back over. I'm gonna put one here, and 3 going across. So you see there's a good sized gap there, so that takes into account the gap on the bottom of this and the height of that cuboid floor piece. So you should give it a nice look. I don't know why I'm spending so much time doing this, but probably because I want to get back to actually building stuff. So see, I just want to make sure I'm in the middle. You know, I want to make sure I'm not on the bottom when I do this. I want to be in the middle. Oh my god. Should all be right. I'll just snap these right on. That. Yeah, that way I have a little bit of lighting in here now. And one of those is lower than it's supposed to be. Actually, 2 of them are. So, I'm gonna fix those real quick. Yeah, sometimes it's hard to tell how far up they are. Hopefully that fixed it. Yeah, that's why I always make sure to leave a reference piece so that I can come back quickly and fix it. Alright, so those all look good now. Now you can just go out and delete all that crap. I do like to try to make sure things look structurally decent, so a lot of times I'll, you know, use these arches or something to Make it look like it's actually not just floating in the air or anything. And I'm just gonna do one of the cheap looking landing pads. Let's put one of these over here. Actually, I'm gonna use one of the other ones. Mainly because I know how know what orientations the ships are in. I'm just gonna toss it on the ground, nothing special. And I want to make sure to run my wire, or my pipe. Over this. It'll be a little bit of, oh. What the heck? I think I had the wrong thing selected or something. And I'm gonna kind of stick that pipe right here to help it with the run a little bit. Put that there. Alright. And hopefully I have enough material to put down a Minotaur. Looks good. I'll put that there. And I don't know if I'm gonna have enough. Okay, and I'm gonna put down a roamer as well. I think roamer is the first exocraft you get. I think. So I'd like to be able to give people a option of 2 different exocrafts they can use. And I'm gonna put. Hopefully I can put this down. Alright, good. I'm just going to put a couple refiners here, just in case one day they actually fix how these things work. Hopefully people will be able to use them. If not, at least I'll be able to use them, so. Alright, do that. I think I'm going to need something for solar panels, though. Oh, chromatic metal, what a surprise. Should be able to build them now. That's good. That's in the teleporter. Oh, we need nanotubes. I'll just stick it over here. Kind of push this in a little bit. Actually, where is?
Weather update. Storm clearing.
Go and do something like that. Alright. Make sure that powers up. Good. So I'll put it actually over by the door because people are getting storm crystals. I want to save when they first get in. I wonder if we should have one of these here too. Sometimes I would like to just run off and get a couple hundred storm crystals real quickly. So, so we want that. I would like to be able to just dump them right in my storage container if I don't have my freighter with me or something. Just toss this over here. And I should have more than enough power to keep it running, so what I want to do is I want to connect to the back connector. That way I can bring it down here. That way it doesn't show on the ground, or on the floor rather. I'll just connect it right into that battery. Alright. And solar panels do stick through a little bit, but nobody's gonna notice that. So, I'll grab my computer, rename it, and jump out. Yeah, at least people have that easy access to storm crystals, so. That was what, 3,000? So put that down, and storm crystals. Alright, upload that. Alright. I think I'm gonna head back to that previous space station. Actually, I can probably go right to this one. Yeah, that worked fine. Yeah, and I always save on space stations or on the planets. Whereas that was a stormy planet, I'd rather not, but I'm gonna just save here and probably call it a stream. Gotta make some dinner and stuff and get some stuff done. I might pop on for a little bit later on tonight. I don't know if I'm gonna do permadeath stuff or regular stuff. I kind of want to do a couple fancy bases, so I might have to just run around, do some exploring on normal mode, try to find a good build location. I really have nothing in mind to build, but I just want to build something, so that isn't a practical material base, so I am going to head out. I appreciate everybody swinging in. I'm just going to make sure all these bases are ready to go, and then I'll probably just do like a little base video system overview thing. And again, it's all for permadeath players, so there won't be a lot of people that will find use for it, but some people might. So, alright guys, again, I appreciate it, and I will see you guys next time. Take care.